The Rangers are looking to solidify their standing as front runner in their division with a win here in this one.
They have competed all season to put themselves in a terrific position here in September. They have a chance here in this close game to get a gut check win, and that would, as you'd say, solidify their position, but also build confidence that they have the mettle to maybe do something special later on in the postseason.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Line to the right side. Throw on to first in time, one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ramirez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Fielded by Rendon. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
1-1 to Jason Castro. Career against Kyle Gibson, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Strike taken up in the zone. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Thaiss becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Hermosillo in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Mike Trout will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The left field.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Into the box, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, David Fletcher. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0-for-1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. One out, nobody on. To third, scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. So the Angels down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Justin Upton is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Angels down to their last strike. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better.
And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Into the box, Taylor Ward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Matt Andres takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now back.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's faced Matt Andres previously. He's only 2 for 10. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Trout looks up. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 6.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Trout will get there, and he Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ready now for L.A., Michael Hermosillo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the Rangers, with a win, add a bit of fortification to that hard-earned division lead that we were talking about earlier.
This is a real good baseball team, Matt. They've proven they can win close games as well as blowing teams out. I like what I see on the field, and I look for them to be a formidable opponent in late September, October, barring a collapse.
The Rangers, with a win tonight, would lock up a spot in the postseason by guaranteeing themselves at least a wild-card berth. And for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, these players are motivated and excited. I'm told that, though they do still have business to attend to in the division race, they're not going to hold back the celebration if they get the win tonight and clinch a place for themselves in the postseason. They say it's what they've been working towards all season, and to achieve it here in their first chance to do so would be amazing.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's been good. 6 for 9. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 6.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just...
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A bouncer to the left side. Andrus fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1. Now batting, Jose Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Popped him up. Stassi over to his right. 1 away. So stepping in, Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gallo.
And a ball, 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 26 home runs and 89 runs batted in. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Ward waits on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is pulled into right. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts. JT Realmuto will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Here's Tommy La Stella now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ronald Guzman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Danny Santana is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 38, Danny.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Matt Theis lifted the other way to left center. He's got it, and the Rangers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So the Rangers have clinched a spot in the postseason, and they've got to be happy about that.
Well, it's great to see. They've worked hard. They've played hard. They've still got some work ahead of them in a divisional crown. But as Heidi mentioned, for now, they deserve to take a moment and appreciate what they've achieved.
Yeah, they'll celebrate this for now, and they should. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they can still bring in this postseason race. Still a lot left to be decided.
The Rangers are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game?
Well, when I asked one player how it felt to be on the verge of closing out the division, he said, "It won't feel like anything until we get it done. Ask me then." So these guys are all business. They're trying to treat this like any other game. But don't be fooled. Behind those restrained words, you can sense the excitement and anticipation. A lot of hard work and persistence could come to fruition today, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alonso will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. Jerry Familia gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Marisnick is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's quickly 0-2. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone.
You're going to get 1 fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. There to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the Mets 5. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. At the plate, Matt Duffy.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. Lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Gesellman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Nimmo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Danny Santana, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Jose Martinez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, bases loaded. The 0-1 on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brandon Nimmo batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And the Rangers are moving on. They're the champions of the AL West. So the Rangers get the win, and the celebration can commence.
No doubt they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. And what a thrill for this team and their fans. Do we need to remind people of what the expectations were for this team coming into the season? Not this year, not close. What a story, guys.
No doubt, D-Row. They've been one of the best stories in baseball all season long, and it's great to see them get a division wrapped up. Huge congrats to this team.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
The Texas Rangers have been a great story this year. After 3 straight losing seasons, they've turned things around, and here they are in the ALDS.
Terrific job all season by this team, Matty. And it's got to feel good to bring postseason baseball to their new park in the first season after moving in. Only thing that would be better, though, is bringing home that first World Series title in team history.
Got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
The pitcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One and one.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Up to the Rangers.
Here's Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Realmuto stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Hero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Slow grounder to first. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Here's George Springer. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's batting .381. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. 1 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. In now, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. On attempt misses. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Line drive base hit. The throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. Chris Davinsky takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail.
And they get the double play at third. Good work there out of the Houston. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the 3rd to see if he'll fish.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
fastball and that's good.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Framber Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
And now pitch on the way. Joey Gallo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Joey
Now the pitch.
Gallo.
That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gurriel is camped under this one. One gone. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. Gurriel shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, George Springer. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. So the Rangers have taken Game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win Game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And on the losing end of this one, how about the Astros?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.